the world. Your host, Ahmed Al Hassan. I will always be here whenever you always need me the most, whenever sports issues need to be discussed. Three matches have all been played in the 2025-2026 season in the English Premier League, in the Spanish La Liga, in the French Ligue 1, in the Italian Serie A, in the German Bundesliga. Matches have been played before the international break. Which club has really surprised you the most? Wa alaikum salam, reluctant gamer. How are you? You've always been the first to always join me. I really appreciate the support you're giving me. Eba, wa alaikum salam, Eba. How are you doing? And your injury, hope you are getting better and better and better. And I know, inshallah, you will be super better in the coming days, in the subsequent months that you will be entering into it. I know, inshallah, you will be better. Which club has impressed you the most? Which player has impressed you the most? And which of the transfers really, really, really surprised you? When you ask which transfer, when I ask or when someone asks which transfer has really surprised me or each and every one of you, I will say, okay, I will play end of the month when it's going right, inshallah. But I will advise, Eba, take your time, let the wound heal before you start any other activity. Okay, because if you rush yourself into start playing, you might end up getting yourself injured once again, and when you get injured it will take a little time before you will be up and doing. I will advise you to take your time. Trainer says to sure, take your time and relax. Don't rush yourself into playing because you want to start playing most of the subsequent matches. There's a lot of matches that will be played in the German Bundesliga. Take your time. Take your time, relax, let your injury heal before you start any other thing again. I beg you. You are much more important to us than the game you'll be playing. GS Play FC Mobile. Hi, my brother. How are you doing? MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Eba. I have a loan offer. MashaAllah. Eba, you know one thing? If you have a loan offer, for me, the advice I will give you as a brother, I will advise you to weigh the loan offers that you have on your table. Weigh the loan offers. The club that you think will help you, I will advise you to join that particular club. Forget about maybe Frankfurt is a big club, maybe this club is a big, no. Where you will get more playing time for most clubs in the world to see you, I will advise you to think about it and then join that particular club and get more playing time than staying at one particular club where other players get more playing time than you. When you go elsewhere, you get more playing time and you will flourish over there. And those clubs might think, no, we have a gem where we need to pick pieces with him and then keep on going. Preston North End, good, Eba, good. Preston North End, they are one of the best clubs in the championship in the English. They are one of the best clubs. I will advise you to join it. Preston North End, they are good. They are good. And if they come for you, I will advise you to join. Believe me, I will advise you to join. And you will come back and thank me later. Trust me, I will advise you. If they are coming for you, if they are giving you a loan offer, grab it. Grab the loan offer, make good use of the loan offer, and inshallah, you will come good. And you know one thing, there is always a saying in Islam that Tawakkaltu ala Allahi. No condition on earth is permanent. If you are not good elsewhere, if you are not getting the services you needed elsewhere, go to another place and you will enjoy a good service over there. Grab the opportunity. If it's only one club that is coming for you, I will advise you to join. But if it's 3 clubs, weigh the options between all the 3 clubs and pick one out of it. And inshallah, you will be good. GS Play FC Mobile, how are you? I'm doing good, my brother. I am super good. I like your positivity. Thank you, GS Play FC Mobile. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate the support you are giving me. I really appreciate the support. It has not been once, it has not been twice, but it's been several times. You always advise, you always encourage me, and I really like it a lot. Few people will come on my live stream, few people will advise me, few people will encourage me, and I really appreciate it. You are one of them. Reluctant Gamer is second. Rafik is third. Yusuf is fourth. Eba is fifth. You've all been like a family to me, and I will never lie to you. I really appreciate the support. Not a single day Eba doesn't talk to me. Not a single day Reluctant Gamer doesn't talk to me. Whenever I come on my live stream, Reluctant Gamer is always there for me. Eba is always there for me. JS Play FC Mobile is always there for me. Rafik is always there for me. Yusuf is always there for me. MashaAllah, I really appreciate it. And Jack Shaw, I can't forget it. Jack Shaw is always supportive. I really appreciate it. Trust me, I won't forget about these things. Most of these things is what keeps us going, and I really appreciate it. Much love from me. Much love. I really appreciate it. Which club has impressed you? From Arsenal, from Man City, from Liverpool, from Tottenham Hotspur, from Chelsea, from Manchester City? Which club has impressed you the most? And when you go to the Spanish La Liga, Real Madrid, Barcelona, the Athletic Club, Atletico Madrid, Sevilla, Valencia, all these clubs, which club has impressed you the most? For me, if you go to the Spanish La Liga, the club that has impressed me the most, 3 matches, 3 wins, Real Madrid, the Athletic Club. These are the 2 clubs that has impressed me the most. When you come to the English Premier League, Liverpool has really impressed me in the 2025-2026 season. They have the best squad in the English Premier League. Barca and Real Madrid have the best squad in the in the Spanish La Liga. When you come to the English Premier League, Manchester is doing its best, but its best is not good enough. In the English Premier League, the best club at the moment is Liverpool. Chelsea is the second best club and world best club at the moment. But in the English Premier League, trust me, Liverpool has done so well in the English Premier League. 3 matches, 100% record set. And you cannot do it without thinking about Liverpool and how far they have come. 3 matches, 3 wins, 4 goals conceded in the English Premier League. That shows and determines what Liverpool is all about. Manchester United, 3 matches, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. Arsenal, 3 matches, 2 wins, 1 loss. Tottenham Hotspur, 3 matches, 2 wins, 1 loss. Man City, 3 matches, 1 win, 2 losses. I like your positivity. JS FC Mobile. JS Play FC Mobile. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. And I think in the 2025-2026 season, if Liverpool doesn't win the English Premier League, then I think Manchester United or Man City will come back stronger and win the English Premier League. Manchester City had few problems in terms of goalkeeping. Manchester United had lots of problems in terms of goalkeeping. These two biggest and best clubs in the English Premier League, their problem they've had in subsequent matches has been goalkeeping errors from Andre Onana and from Alte Bayindre. These two goalkeepers have caused Manchester United a lot of problems. They've cost Manchester United 3 maximum points in subsequent matches. But what are these teams that we have in the English Premier League going to fare in subsequent matches after the international break? Do you think Manchester United will come to its best after the international break? Do you think Man City will come back to its best after the international break? After the international break, which club do you think is going to be super great after the international break? For me, I know Liverpool will still be unstoppable. For me, I know Chelsea will still be unstoppable. For me, I know Manchester United will come back to its best after the international break. After the international break, the two City of Manchester clubs, Manchester United will be facing Manchester City in the English derby. Who is going to pick the 3 maximum points after the international break? Is it going to be a draw, or Manchester United is going to pick the 3 maximum points? Last season, Manchester United did very well against Man City. Are they going to repeat the same thing? Man City has players that can upset any team at all. But this is the first time Gianluigi Donnarumma will be playing in the English Premier League. This is the first time Seny Lammens will also be playing in the English Premier League. These two goalkeepers are new to the English Premier League. Gianluigi Donnarumma moved from AC Milan to Paris Saint-Germain and now to Manchester City. Seny Lammens moved from Royal Antwerp. He moved from Club Brugge to Royal Antwerp and now to Manchester United. How are these two goalkeepers going to fare after the international break? Are we going to see exciting performance from these two goalkeepers? Seny Lammens is at age 23. Gianluigi Donnarumma is 26 years old. Gianluigi Donnarumma has more experience than Seny Lammens from Royal Antwerp, the Belgian international. Now, Donnarumma has more experience than Seny Lammens. These two goalkeepers are the best shot stoppers in the world at age 23 and at age 26. Donnarumma has done more in the world of football than Seny Lammens. Seny Lammens only won the Belgian Super Cup with Royal Antwerp in his first season. He has now joined Manchester United. How is his season going to be? And Manchester United signed him to be the number 1 goalkeeper for the club. How is his performance going to be? He wasn't called into the Belgium national team, but he has 99.9% chance of being the best version of himself after the international break. Donnarumma has 99.9% chance of being the best version of himself after the international break. These two goalkeepers, which one of them do you think is going to impress you in the Manchester derby? Manchester United won't use Andre Onana. Manchester United won't use Alte Bayindre. But they will put their hope on Seny Lammens, who has 99.9% ratio in everything that he is doing. Who has 99.9% ratio in ball distribution, in one-on-one saves. He has 99.9% chance in everything. Donnarumma has 99.9% chance when it comes to perfect saves in the French League in the Italian Serie A, and he has now joined Manchester City. How is the season going to be in the Manchester Derby? How do you think the Manchester Derby is going to be? In the Spanish La Liga, Real Madrid tops the Spanish La Liga table ahead of FC Barcelona, ahead of the Athletic Club. Do you think Real Madrid will win the Spanish La Liga? Do you think Real Madrid will win the Spanish Supercopa de España trophy? Do you think Real Madrid will win the Copa del Rey trophy 2025-2026 season? The season, they have only played 3 matches in the Spanish La Liga. In the German Bundesliga, 2 matches has been played. In the Italian Serie A, 3 matches has been played. Who is going to win the Italian Serie A? I tip Napoli to win the Italian Serie A ahead of Inter Milan, ahead of Juventus, ahead of AC Milan. I tip FC Bayern to win the German Bundesliga ahead of most of the clubs in the German Bundesliga. But in the English Premier League, I am a Manchester United fan, but I will 100% go for Liverpool to win the English Premier League 2025-2026 season. You might have a different view as to what you think and how the season is going to be for most of the clubs. But perfectly, the best club to win the English Premier League has always been Liverpool. Any day, anytime, Liverpool is the perfect club to win the English Premier League 2025-2026 season. If Liverpool falls down, then the league will be won by any of the English Premier League clubs. Either Man City, either Chelsea, either Arsenal, either Manchester United, either Tottenham Hotspur. These teams has 99.9% chance of winning the league. Can they win it? Can Man City win the league after an awful start into the English Premier League? Can Manchester United win it after an awful start in the English Premier League? Can Chelsea win it after a perfect start in the English Premier League, drawing their first game and winning their second 2 games? 7 points plus 5 goals. Can Chelsea win the English Premier League? Can Liverpool win the English Premier League? Can Man City win the English Premier League? Can Tottenham Hotspur win the English Premier League 2025-2026 season? You might have a different view. But as a Manchester United fan, if you ask me, Liverpool is the perfect club to win the English Premier League. They've signed great players. They've signed great players to augment their squad in the season. Florian Wirtz, Jeremy Frimpong, Ugo Ekitike, Milos Kekes, and then Alexander Isak. Maguire couldn't join Liverpool because of few contractual issues. They couldn't join Liverpool, but Liverpool were able to grab 5 great players to put them ahead of the season, and they've won their first 3 matches. It's a perfect start for Liverpool, and they are going to do good, and they are going to be great in the subsequent matches that is going to be played in the English Premier League. A perfect start for them, and they will be able to do great in subsequent matches. And I know Liverpool can win the English Premier League, but if Liverpool can win the English Premier League, the perfect club to win the English Premier League will be Manchester United. You might doubt it because Ruben Amorim has had an awful start in the English Premier League. The awful start is by losing to Arsenal and drawing to Fulham and winning 3-2 to Burnley. But the Manchester Derby will determine who is going to win the English Premier League. The Manchester Derby will determine the club that is going to flourish in the English Premier League. If it comes to a draw, then that means there is something good at stake for Man City and for Manchester United, and they will be able to kickstart the season on a good note. 38 matches is going to be played in the English Premier League. not 7, not 16, not 18 matches. 38 matches is going to be played in the English Premier League, and there is Emirates FA Cup, and there is Carabao Cup. Manchester United is out of the Carabao Cup, but they can still make a point in the Emirates FA Cup and the league. So Manchester United is not in top form, but they will come good in subsequent matches when the league comes back again after the international break. FIFA Ballon d'Or 2025. We have some few weeks away for the nominations to be done. For the rightful owner to be given the maiden edition, to be given the trophy at stake, to be given the accolade at stake as the 2025 best performer, 2024-2025 best performer, best player of the year, Ballon d'Or winner 2025. You might have your choice, but the one that deserves it will be given to the best goalkeeper, the best player that deserves it, the best goalkeeper that deserves it. Definitely, names will be mentioned, but the best will always come for the trophy. Lamine Yamal will win something great. Ousmane Dembele will win something great. And every single player that is in line to win an accolade at the Ballon d'Or ceremony will definitely win it. You might have your choice when it comes to your predictions as to which player will win the Ballon d'Or 2025. I might also have my choice, but the perfect person to win the Ballon d'Or 2025 will always be Ousmane Dembele. 2025 Ballon d'Or winner will always be Ousmane Dembele. Every African is praying for Mohamed Salah to one day win the Ballon d'Or, and it will come to pass. Mohamed Salah is the African Messi for every single Ghanaian, for every single Egyptian, for every single Moroccan, for every single Nigerian. Mohamed Salah is the African Messi everyone idealizes. Do you think Mohamed Salah also deserves to win the Ballon d'Or 2025? The FIFA World Cup will be on stage in 2026. Which country do you tip to win the FIFA World Cup 2026? Is it going to be France? Is it going to be Germany? Is it going to be Italy? Is it going to be Spain? Is it going to be Portugal, or is it going to be Argentina? 2025-2026, the UEFA Champions League, which club do you also think can win it? 2025-2026 UEFA Champions League, I will always go for Real Madrid and FC Barcelona any day. But great countries, great teams can pull surprises in the UEFA Champions League. The best will always be at the top, and I will always pick Real Madrid, FC Barcelona, Liverpool, Man City, Paris Saint-Germain, Chelsea to be at the top when the UEFA Champions League kickstarts. And I know Paris Saint-Germain, Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, Real Madrid, and Barcelona, one of them will be in the finals of the UEFA Champions League, and one of them will lift the trophy. 2026 FIFA World Cup, the stage will always be set. But the country that will win the FIFA World Cup 2026, I will tip Portugal to win the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The qualification round is still ongoing, but the best country to win the FIFA World Cup 2026 will always be there. Okay, Zay Sharif, hi. Sorry, I've not read most of your messages. I'm really sorry about it. How are you? I'm doing great. Yes, FC Play Mobile is saying, how are you doing? And I'm saying, I'm fine. Then I don't think I get playing time when they're good, but I have more. No, what I am saying is Preston North End. They are one of the best championship clubs. And when you join them, if they need you, That means they've seen the good side of you and what you can do. So if they need you, that is why I'm saying join the club and you will thank me later. Join the club and you will perform massively very well in the championship. The championship is one of the toughest leagues in England. And when you join them, you will flourish. Trust me. When you join them, you will flourish. Zaid, hi, how are you? Potato Edits, how are you doing? Eba, good. What are we talking about tonight? We are talking about the clubs that has impressed you the most in the first few matches that have been played in the 2025-2026 season. In the English Premier League, in the Spanish La Liga, in the Italian Serie A, in the French Ligue 1, in the German Bundesliga, and in the French League 1, which club has impressed you the most? This is what... Rafiq, how are you doing? Masha Allah, I know. What the hell is this name? His name is Rafiq, no baby oil. He decided to name himself like that, but the name is Rafiq. Sorry. Okay, Rafiq is saying sorry. Not from England. Mashallah, Eba, thank you very much. Liverpool, yes. You see, JS Play FC Mobile. Liverpool is one of the best clubs in the English Premier League. Liverpool is one of the best teams in the English Premier League. Liverpool is the best team in the English Premier League at the moment. Wally Matumba, hi, how are you doing? Thank you very much, JS Play FC Mobile. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. Nice, Rafiq. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay, I have offers from Villarreal, good, Burnley, Preston North End, Al Hilal, Al Qudsiya, and at least from... You know, MLS is not a fucking club. No, don't use that word. But you never heard of them, I think. No, MLS is in US. It's not... MLS is not in any of these countries that you are talking about. If Villarreal wants you, you can join Villarreal. It's a good club in the Spanish La Liga. Burnley is also good. Preston is also good. Al Ittihad, Al Hilal, I will advise you not to go there. Al Qudsiya, I will advise you not to go there. At least Villarreal, Burnley, and Preston, you can join one of these clubs. But I will advise any of these three clubs, pick one of them and you'll be good. Burnley is doing very well. Burnley is good. Preston North End, they are also good. Villarreal is good. Villarreal is a Spanish club and they are playing in the Spanish La Liga. So if you join Villarreal, I think it will help you. When you join Villarreal, you will be good. At least you will get the chance to play in any of the UEFA competitions, and it will help you. Ash, take Ter Stegen for free. Ash, how are you doing? Mashallah, Ter Stegen versus Onana. Ter Stegen is far better than Andre Onana. The battle will be legendary. Subhanallah, it's just 3 games. Chill, man. Oh no, Ash. You know one thing? I'm okay. But in the English Premier League, Manchester United have had goalkeeping problems severally. Subsequent matches, they've had goalkeeping problems. Not today. Ever since David De Gea left Manchester United, it's been a hell for Manchester United in their goalkeeping department. But I think Seny Lamens was brought in to solve certain problems in the club. And I think he will help. Seny Lamens is one of the best young stoppers in the world at the moment at age 23. Joined Royal Antwerp from Club Brugge in the 2023-2024 season. Won the Belgian Super Cup with Royal Antwerp. After winning the Belgian Super Cup, he became the mainstay for Royal Antwerp. In the 2024-2025 season, he had 173 saves, 20 more than most of the top goalkeepers in the world. And he's been good for Royal Antwerp till date. And Manchester United went for him, and I think he will be good. Reluctant brother, mashallah. Liverpool wanted to sign McGuire, but the deal couldn't go through. But I think Liverpool will be good regardless. And we have some few months away for the transfer window to be open once again. The transfer window will be open in January. So I think in January, Liverpool can buy players. They need a CB. And in January, I think Liverpool will go in for a CB. Ash, okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I love you too, my brother. Gusi Tariq. I love you too, my brother. I really love you too. Ash, brother is yapping about Madrid winning La Liga. No, Ash, you know one thing? That is my choice. Okay, you also have your choice. You know, in the 2024-2025 season, Madrid was very awful. In the 2025-2026 season, Madrid has been good. 3 matches, 3 wins, 100% record in the 3 matches that they have played. And they've been good. Madrid has been good. You can't say Madrid hasn't been good. Barca has also been good. The fact that Barca drew their last match before they went on international break, that doesn't mean Barca hasn't been good. The Spanish La Liga is 50-50 now. Barca can win it. Real Madrid can dominate and win it. And you know Xabi Alonso has a record. If he can't win against you, then the game will split into 2 halves, which you will pick a point and he will also pick a point. And when it's getting tough for Xabi Alonso, he always finds a way to win it. So let's see how the season goes. The season is very young. 3 matches out of several matches to be played in the Spanish La Liga, 3 matches and several matches to be played in the English Premier League, in the Italian Serie A, in the German Bundesliga. 3 matches have already been played, and there are a lot of matches that are going to be played. So let's have patience. Based on the first 3 matches, I'm basing it on the first 3 matches. I'm not basing it on matches that have already been played. No, I'm asking, what are your takes in the first few matches that were played before the international break? For me, Liverpool has been my best team so far. For me, Real Madrid has been my best team so far. For me, Paris Saint-Germain has been my best. For me, Napoli has been my best. For me, FC Bayern has been my best. You might have your own choice. I still think Barca will win. Real Madrid might win UEFA Champions. You have a point. Reluctant gamer, you have a point. And I'm not disputing it. Signing doesn't guarantee titles. Ash, you have a point. But at the moment, look, signing doesn't guarantee titles. But Liverpool have played 3 matches. They have now signed Isak. Now, Isak is one of the best Premier League proven attackers. And he knows his way out on every single pitch in the English Premier League. Now, Liverpool has brought in few players, Ugo Ekitike, and they have Julian Timber already in there. So there are players that can assist the new ones in subsequent matches. Liverpool should win because City are poor and Arsenal always flop and Chelsea not good every time. Reluctant gamer, you've made a good suggestion. Trust me, this is the perfect answer I really need. Liverpool, if Liverpool can win it, then I think one of these clubs will just pass by and win it. Because see, Chelsea is strong, but 38 matches, they will still flop on the way. Man City is strong. Let's forget about the 2 matches that they've lost. They will still find their way to the top. It has always been happening, and they always find their way to the top. But this is the first time in Man City history that they've lost their first 2 matches back to back, winning their first match and losing their second and their third match. First in history for Manchester City. I am sorry, but United ain't winning still this season. Ash, you've made a point. But you see, everyone is underrating Manchester United. When Manchester United was going to play against Burnley, everyone thought Manchester United could lose that particular match. But they won it. At the final hour, they won it by 3-2. When they scored the 2 goals, all the 2 goals were equalized. And it became 2-2. Before the final embers of the game, Manchester United won on penalty to make it 3-2. I agree. Thank you very much, Reluctant Gamer. Dembele should win. No argument. I raise my hand. Dembele should win Ballon d'Or, but Yamal is my favorite. You see, Reluctant Gamer, you have a point. Lamine Yamal is everyone's favorite to win the Ballon d'Or 2025. He has done so well in the past seasons, and he deserves it. But the best player that deserves the Ballon d'Or 2025 has always been Ousmane Dembele. Brother, stop yapping and read comments. I am reading comments. I can't read all the comments as it's coming. I can't read everything. So I need to take my time and pick the comments one after the other. Okay. Hector Gomez is saying hi. Absolutely love Yamal, being a Barca supporter, but I love Dembele. He deserves this season. Great. Hi. Sidia. Humza. Uzma. Okay, Uzma. Hi. Hello. I am from Pakistan. Mashallah. That is good. Bro, Glazing Salah. Wa alaikum salam. Glazing Salah. Oh, no, yes, I have to praise Mohamed Salah. He's our African Messi. Ash, I agree. Mohamed Salah is our African Messi. He is the best you can think of. He's Africa's finest. He's Africa's best. Bro, real comments. Mashallah. Salah only showed he is good in league, but not Champions League, unfortunately. You know, you are right with a point. But trust me, in the 2025-2026, Salah was good. In the league, in the UEFA Champions League, Mohamed Salah helped Liverpool, but his help wasn't good enough. And Liverpool had so many problems. And they were not able to be up there in the UEFA Champions League, but they managed to win the English Premier League. And they did very well. Argentina or Spain, bro, I'll go for tough, but I'll go for Argentina any day, anytime. Bro, continuously yapping without reading comments. Ash, I am reading. The comments that are coming are more. So I need to take my time and pick them one after the other. Why he keep on yapping? Jesus, he thinks Portugal will win. You see, you might have a point. In the World Cup 2026, anything at all can happen. You might think Portugal will not win, but Portugal can surprise most of the teams. Nobody gave Portugal the chance to win a trophy in the 2024-2025. Nobody gave Portugal the chance, but they were able to lift a trophy against Spain that won the Euros. Yeah, he says Portugal, they done good against Spain though, because possible he prefers CR7 to Messi. You know one thing, like I said, if you have read most of my submissions, I always say something that if Portugal doesn't win the FIFA World Cup 2026, Spain can win it. There are so many countries that will be going into the FIFA World Cup, but the best will always emerge as the winner. Another Pendu Glazer. Leo, how are you doing? Hello, Junior. What is your favorite football celebration? Oh, my favorite football celebration is CR7 celebration and that of Messi. But if you ask me, I'll go for see you any day, anytime. I'll go for see you any day, anytime. And Kylian Mbappe's celebration is also good. And Diogo Jota celebration is also one of the best celebrations you can ever think of. There are so many celebrations in the world. Ash, you still here? Ash will always be here. You sent Ash to sleep. I didn't send Ash to sleep. Ash is always around. I am waiting for him to reach here. Okay, man, read comments like this. Clap climbs. Okay, points table. Oh, Ash, you know one thing? Most Premier League clubs, most clubs in the world, everything can happen when leagues are being played. You cannot win all the matches at any particular point in time, but at the moment when you are climbing up, you will always climb up. I am still waiting for him to reach here. Man reads comments like his club climbs the point table. Ash, everybody is saying like what you are saying. Manchester United isn't good enough, but Manchester United will surprise you at the end of the season. Okay, I thought he sent you to sleep. Nah, I can't send Ash to sleep. I must see sunrise before he sees the comment. Ash, mashallah, mashallah. That other we football guy is on, but I am gonna stay here. Mashallah, mashallah. Yeah, that other guy talks too much. He just keep yapping about United. Ash, Salah always good in the league. The reason why they succeeded in league with Liverpool. You know one thing, reluctant gamer, you might have a point in whatever you are saying, but Salah is also good in his own way. Keep being yourself, Junior. I really respect you taking your time to respond to each comment. It shows that you care about what we have to say. Thank you very much, Kieran Fletcher. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much. I would like Portugal to win. I admit watching CR7 lift UEFA Champions League, lift World Cup, okay, will be another special moment in football. By the end of it all, we might just see Yamal lifting it or Dembele. Reluctant gamer, this is the perfect point I want to hear. You know one thing, when it comes to Portugal being at the World Cup, and when it comes to Argentina being at the World Cup, you know, have you seen these two teams? Most of their players will be relying on Messi. Most of their players will be relying on CR7. And another team, another country can pass behind and lift the 2026 World Cup. It cannot always go the other way we always think of. Spain can win it, Germany can win it, France can win it, Italy can win it, Netherlands can also win it. So let's see how the 2026 World Cup is going to be. And then Reluctant Gamer is saying, brother, sorry, we saying you're yapping. We were waiting long for your reply. We like you replying to messages, but it's okay. We hear now. Mashallah, mashallah. You know, I have to take my time to pick each and everybody's message, read and explain. We will always keep on going. I'm still coming up. I'm still coming and I'll read all the messages. Reluctant Gamer, thanks, Kieran Fletcher, mashallah. But honestly, he was yapping that time. We disrespected. No disrespect. I wasn't yapping. I need to take my time to read messages that you and Reluctant Gamer have sent. So, Leo, We love him so much. Thank you very much, Leo. I really appreciate the love. Ash, damn, almost 4 a.m. Wow, wow, wow. And it's 10:24 p.m. in Ghana. Messi winning World Cup. People thought Ronaldo is finished. Fully now is finished. Fully now, if Portugal win after Messi win at age 42, that's crazy. Trust me, reluctant gamer. This is the perfect response, perfect answer. Trust me, because if Ronaldo wins it at age 42, then that will be the greatest achievement of all time as a footballer. Trust me, Leo, is it cold or warm in Ghana? No, it's not cold in Ghana, it's warm. It's warm in Ghana. It's 11:24 p.m. here in UK. Masha Allah, Masha Allah, Masha Allah, Masha Allah. May Allah be pleased with all of us. May Allah guide and protect each and every one of us. May Allah let all of us achieve greatness in our lifetime. I am neither waiting for Yamal first World Cup or Messi second World Cup. Yeah, Ash, Messi second will be insane. Yes. And then Ronaldo first will also be insane. So the 2026 World Cup, the center stage will always be on Messi. The center stage will always be on Ronaldo. And they will forget about other countries who can just pass behind and lift the 2026 World Cup. The 2026 World Cup is going to be an insane tournament. Trust me, if Messi wins, it's going to be insane. And if Ronaldo wins, it's going to be crazy. Trust me. Yeah, Ash, Messi's, trust me. And if, Leo, I am rooting for Netherlands. Leo, you have a good point. And that is what I am saying. Everybody's mindset in the FIFA World Cup 2026 will be on Messi and it will be on Ronaldo, because that will be their final World Cup performance. That will be their final World Cup that they will ever attend. After the 2026 World Cup, Messi won't be playing any World Cup for Argentina again. Ronaldo will also not be playing for any World Cup tournament for Portugal again, not in any competition. After the World Cup, both of them, I think, will retire from the national team, and others will take up the mantle and continue from where they have left. Okay, Kieran Fletcher is saying, will Ronaldo be starting most games for Portugal in the World Cup, even at his age? Perfect question. Ronaldo will definitely start. You know, Portugal relies on Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes and Vitinha. They rely on most of their players to give them what they deserve. So Ronaldo won't be on the bench for other players to start. But sometimes it will not be all the matches that Ronaldo might start from the beginning. It might be that Ronaldo can start from the second half, but Ronaldo starting 11, he will always be there. Yes, CR7 is first, CR7 first insane or Messi second insane. If Spain Yamal wins it, I will be surprised, because Spain will Spain still best for me after Euro dominance. You know one thing, reluctant gamer, like I said, there are two countries that will stage their journey in the FIFA World Cup 2026. All eyes will be on those two countries. Most eyes will forget about most countries. Spain, 1. Germany, 2. England, 3. Netherlands, 4. France, 5. Spain, Germany, Italy, Netherlands, and France. These are the 5 countries. Most countries' mindset will never go on them for them to be better or win something in the FIFA World Cup 2026. These are the countries I have mentioned. The countries that people's mindset will be on them will be Argentina and then Portugal, because this will be the final World Cup stage for Ronaldo and for Messi. Vashith, how are you doing? Gyökeres or Messi? Gyökeres is nowhere near Leo Messi, 100%. He is nowhere near Messi. Yeah, I agree. I think Spain will win the World Cup. Thank you very much, Kieran Fletcher, because Spain has the best squad in the world. When it comes to one of the best squads in the world, Spain has it. But everybody's mindset will be on Argentina. Everybody's mindset will be on Spain. And this is where the surprises will be coming from. Kieran, I think, 9 months left. Sure. Please answer or I am leaving. What do you want me to answer? You said Gyökeres or Messi. And I said Messi any day, Messi anytime. Victor Gyökeres is nowhere near Leo Messi. Nowhere near him. He is nowhere near Messi at all. So I will go for Messi any day, anytime. Gyökeres is one of the best strikers in the world. I understand. But he is nowhere near the class of Messi at all. Not even Ronaldo at all. But he is the best striker in the world. At the moment, Victor Gyökeres is one of the best strikers. But he is nowhere near Messi. Please wait for him to reach your comment. Bashir, thank you very much, Ash. I will not be surprised if Spain win. MashaAllah, reluctant gamer. This is one thing that I won't be surprised about. If Portugal wins the FIFA World Cup, I won't be surprised. But if Spain wins the World Cup or Spain reaches the finals in the FIFA World Cup, Spain can surprise everyone. Because at the moment, if they say someone's house is burning, Spain will be entering into the FIFA World Cup 2026 with a burning fire. And they will surprise every other country that they will meet. I will not be surprised. MashaAllah. Imagine Spain can implicate their dominance from 15 years. I am telling you, then a lot of countries will stop playing in the FIFA World Cup because Spain is going to dominate it. After winning the Euros and they lost in the finals to Portugal, everyone knew what Spain could do, and everyone thought they've lost the trophy. Everyone thought Portugal would lose the trophy to Spain, but Portugal went ahead to dominate Spain and they won it. Verse 1 comment states, Spain 2010 World Cup win was my first World Cup experience. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Gyökeres or Messi? What question is that? Reluctant gamer. He wants me to choose between Messi and Victor Gyökeres, and I went in for Messi because Gyökeres is nowhere near the class of Messi. Vash, you can leave with that. Relax. Gyökeres or Wisa. On any day, I'll go for Victor Gyökeres. Any day, anytime, I'll go for Victor Gyökeres. That's better. Reluctant gamer, thank you very much. My first memory of the World Cup was Frank Lampard disallowed goal in the 4-1 loss against Germany in the last 16th of the World Cup 2010. You know, one thing is, when it comes to the World Cup, there are a lot of surprises. And when those surprises hit you, there's nothing you can do about it. And I think that loss to Germany was one of the hardest pain I have ever seen when it comes to the FIFA World Cup. I really felt it. Trust me, I really felt it. I really felt it that bad. Whoa! That can it be like this? Can Germany lose it? And can England lose it? And lo and behold, England lost it to Germany, and it was one of the finest you can ever sit on your TV and watch. I started supporting Barca in 2009. I was 9 years old. Wow, that is great. I was such crazy Spain. Mashallah, mashallah. My room wall were full of newspapers. Wow, that is super good, Ash. And you know, Ash, when you support a club with everything you have in your heart, trust me, there's nothing that can twist your mind. Wisa might actually be better. He scored 18 Premier League goals last season, zero penalties. You know, Wisa was performing creditably in the English Premier League and he was superb. He was great to watch. And trust me, Newcastle United going for Wisa, I was happy. Because every player that Newcastle United goes in for, deals doesn't happen. And they've been able to get revenue in from Isaac, at least 150 million euros. Buying Wisa for that amount, at least there will be lots of money on the table for them to use it to buy other players. But will Wisa start ahead of Walter Mead? They will play together. They will play the top two because they bought Walter Mead to replace Isaac. And you know, they brought Walter Mead to replace Isaac. And definitely, Wisa is a Premier League proven striker. So either they will play 4-4-2 and blend the two of them together, or they will play 4-3-3 and still blend the two of them together to make sure at least they have a flamboyant attack. Which club do I support? Hop. I'm a Manchester United fan. I support Manchester United. Any day, anytime, I will always rope in for Manchester United. Kieran Fletcher, yeah. Newcastle have had a tough window. Trust me, one of the toughest transfer window Newcastle United have ever had after several years. 2025-2026 was one of the most awful transfer windows for Newcastle United. Every player that they wanted, they couldn't get that particular player. But I think they will be good. They will be good. Yeah, bro. 16 years supporting Barca and you with heart and soul, both at good and bad times. Win the World Cup, fulfilled now. Reluctant gamer, hope it turned out okay at the end. It was shocking. You know one thing, they tried their possible best to get enough of what they want to get from the players that they were trying to sign. But it couldn't work out for them. But the two players that they've been able to sign, Walter Mead and Wisa, trust me, it will help Newcastle United rejuvenate their squad. And these two players are great players. No two ways about that. These two players are wonderful players that can help Newcastle come back to its best. And you know, Isaac leaving Newcastle United really affected them 100%. Isaac leaving Newcastle United was one of the hardest pain each Newcastle United supporter has ever gone through. After selling Isaac, we can spend next window 100%. At least buying Walter Mead and buying Wisa. I think if you can make another signing, it will either be in January or 2026. So I think 2020, at the end of the season, at least Newcastle United can still buy lots of players. But for now, they will need to concentrate on Wisa and Walter Mead. Reluctant gamer, what do you think the reason why everyone was rejecting to come? You know one thing, it's not that they were rejecting to join Newcastle United, no. Players were not rejecting Newcastle United, but the biggest problem was, you know, most of the clubs that Newcastle United were competing with in terms of player purchase, they were looking at a bargaining power. If the amount of money they are trying to get from the players, they are not getting, they won't release the player to Newcastle United. And I think that was what was happening. When United was going for Sesko and Newcastle United was going for Sesko, Newcastle bid higher than Manchester United, but it was the players' choice to move to Manchester United. For me, that is how I think. Hope Mbuemo wanted to join the favorite team, and Pedro wanted London, and Chelsea and Ekitike always chooses best teams going, but we going still. Ekitike is getting 350k a week, not worth it. No, Ekitike deserves that 350,000 pounds per week. You know why I am saying so? Now, I think in his first 4 matches, he played his first game in the Community Shield. He scored. He played his second game in the English Premier League. He scored. He played in his third English Premier League game. He scored. The only game he couldn't score was against Arsenal. So Hugo Ekitike getting 350,000 pounds per week, he deserves it. Ash is saying all clubs making great signing, while Deco getting Rashford on loan instead of centre back or a right back. You know one thing, don't worry about that signing. Rashford is joining Barca on loan till the remainder of the season. Based upon his performance, right? Barca can decide to sign Rashford, or they can decide not to sign Rashford. You know, Barca can't sign and register a lot of players because they've crossed their limit. And in order for them to sign players, most of their players whom are on high wages need to drop their wages for Barca to get the chance in signing players. You get it? So it's not about Barca that doesn't want to sign a centre back, or they don't want to sign a left back, or they don't want to sign a right back. Barca had issues. And I think by January, they will be able to rectify those issues, or in the summer, 2026, 2027, they will be able to rectify those situations. Reluctant Gamer is saying, I am not Liverpool hater. Don't hate nobody, okay? Or no team. I'm grown, man. Football is just for fun for me. Mashallah, mashallah. Newcastle were losing out to teams who were either better or bigger, so they got bit unlucky. Newcastle United were unlucky in the transfer window. Kieran Fletcher, you are 100% right. You are 100% right. But most teams that were bigger or better, still, it was neither here nor there. Most of the players wanted to join their clubs, and per the bargaining power, maybe Newcastle United were not able to negotiate enough to get those players that they wanted. But at least signing Walter Maid and Wissa, they are good players and they can keep them on. Ekitike has already proven himself in his defense. 350k is a bit much. I agree. I think for any player wages like that is crazy. I think how much Ronaldo is on at the you know one thing, Hope, one thing is, when it comes to wages, when a player doesn't, it's about the bargaining power of every agent. If the agent is able to bargain very well and he reduces his intake from the particular player that you want to sign, they inculcate a lot of things into the signing. So at least if they can't get it here, they will get it there. And the wages is fair enough. Liverpool have sold a lot of players to clear most of their wages. So they still have room to give players higher wages. Ekitike would be damned to turn down Liverpool for Newcastle United. We only just scrapped it to get in Champions League. And Mbuemo favorite team is Manchester United. 100% reluctant gamer. 100% reluctant gamer. I really appreciate this submission. Good night, brother. Already 4:11 a.m. I am going to go to sleep. Okay, yeah, mashallah, mashallah. Yeah, I agree with you. He's done he's done great. Yes, 350K, but it's Newcastle. Our highest player is Gomes, 160K. He captains. He's sorting the wages structure, takes time. Sure, and Liverpool can sign Ekitike, and Newcastle United can sign Ekitike and give him £350,000 per week. No, it will never happen. Either they negotiate higher and reduce your wages, and Ekitike won't like it like that. You negotiate higher, you pay higher wages, and it helps. That is how far they have come. Ash, good night, my brother. See you. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Yeah, that will be a great good night, Kirion, to okay. If Newcastle play like they did against Liverpool, against Barcelona, they have a chance. And Newcastle United had problems in terms of Isaac not joining the team to play for the team when the transfer window was going on. But at the end of the day, they realized they can't rely on Isaac and keep on thinking about Isaac, and it will dampen the spirit of most of the players, as if most of the players don't know their left and their right. That was why they decided to take their mindset off Isaac and focus on the games that they will be playing. Yeah, I totally agree. There is a big money in football. So the wages are high, but I mean, doctors, army scientists don't earn close to that, and we need them. Hope, one thing why most of these players earn high. Sometimes when they get injured or sometimes when they have certain problems, they have to sort the certain bills out by themselves. And in UK, when you rent a house or when you buy a house that belongs to you, there are certain taxes you will also be paying. So certain amounts of money that goes to the players, UK also gets part of the money. So it's not that everything that a player gets comes to himself. A lot of things are being spent on certain things. Newcastle United are special, a special city with special fans. PSR rules have changed 2 days after Saudis have purchased Newcastle United. Keep the top team on top. We're making moves, but has to be slow. Sure, you are right. You are absolutely right. Absolutely correct, reluctant gamer. Even as a football fan, I feel sorry for that whole situation. Sure, and I was very sad for what Isaac did to Liverpool, to Newcastle United. And as a player, you don't do that. Even as a okay, Marshall, I've read it. The PSR rules are far too strict. Yes, you are right. Kieran Feta, yes, I agree. So I think they will play better now, less problems also. Now, yes, yes. Now, and we got signing and spirits hopefully rising now. Club will be better. You are right, reluctant gamer. You are right, reluctant gamer. Because at the moment, the pressure on Isaac and the coach and the players are off now. So I think Newcastle United will be better off in subsequent matches after the international break. Yeah. Oh, hi, my brother. How are you doing? When your team has the richest owners in the world, football basically, and you still can't spend big money, you know something is wrong with the rules. What are the other teams meant to do? Didn't Gordon do it with Everton to join Newcastle though? And same with Visa. I totally understand the reasoning behind PSR, but it's gone too far. Sure, you are right. The two things that get me wound up in football is PSR and VAR. These things always happens. These things always happens. But as time goes on, certain things will change. I think Liverpool will get relegated and Gyökeres will win Ballon d'Or. I think no Salah will be in the win the Ballon d'Or. Okay, I think Salah will be the first player to win Player of the Year, even though his team gets relegated. I don't think Liverpool will be relegated in the English Premier League. It will never happen. Forget about what you are typing. Liverpool will never be relegated in the English Premier League, regardless of how bad Liverpool will play. Liverpool will never be relegated in the English Premier League. I agree, Kieran, but you can also flip the coin and point at the good things about them. Sure, you are right. You are right. It's true. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. I have to go now. It's late. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate the support you are giving me. Mohammed Sultani. Hi, Mohammed. Premier League is so crazy. Anything can happen, but I think I do depth we will get relegated. Liverpool will never be relegated in the English Premier League. Gyökeres or Dan. I will go for Vitor Gyökeres. I will go for Vitor Gyökeres. Mohamed Riza. Hi, Sultani. How are you doing? Reluctant gamer. Okay, nice, ma. I think I have to go now. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying with me till date. I really appreciate the support you've given me. I'll be back once again tomorrow morning, and we'll talk more about the World Cup qualifying round. And I appreciate the support you are all giving me, and massive support. I really appreciate it. Van Schith, Van, I will always go for Gyökeres. I will always Crouch. Please stay. Oh, thank you very much. Crouch was one of the finest players in the English Premier League. Gone were the days. Reluctant gamer. Gone were the days. He was one of the finest players you can always think of. Sometimes you need to appreciate the legends that have played in the English Premier League. Peter Crouch, you can never forget about him. His goal-scoring prowess is exciting, the tempo of the game. Everything that he did in the English Premier League was exciting to watch. Trust me, and he did very well. Crouch or Aguero. I will always go for Kun Aguero. Any day, anytime. Crouch goals was great. 100%. 100%. You don't see anything good in him whenever he's on the pitch, but he will always surprise you. Trust me. Gyökeres or Aguero. You can't compare Vitor Gyökeres to Kun Aguero, not on any planet. I will always go for Aguero. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support, and I'll be back once again tomorrow with more sporting updates. Take very good care of yourself, and may the good Lord be with you.